Imagine opening the most advanced biology textbook in the world, only to discover that everything we thought we knew about human cells is incomplete. Right now, as you're watching this video, there are structures inside your cells that scientists never knew existed until just recently. These aren't tiny, insignificant components. We're talking about massive cellular machinery that's been hiding in plain sight for decades. What scientists just discovered will rewrite every biology textbook on Earth, and it changes everything we understand about how life actually works. For over a century, scientists believed they had mapped out the basic architecture of human cells. We learned about mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cell. We studied ribosomes, the protein factories. We examined the nucleus, the control center containing our DNA. Every high school biology student memorized these organelles, thinking we had a complete picture of cellular life. But we were wrong, dramatically wrong. The problem wasn't just that we were missing pieces of the puzzle, it's that we were looking at the puzzle entirely wrong. Traditional microscopy techniques, even the most advanced electron microscopes, were giving us static snapshots of dead, preserved cells. It's like trying to understand how a bustling city works by only looking at black and white photographs taken at night. We could see the buildings, but we were missing all the dynamic activity that makes the city truly alive. This limitation meant that scientists were completely blind to structures that only exist in living, breathing cells. Imagine if entire skyscrapers in a city were invisible in photographs, but were actually the most important buildings for the city's function. That's essentially what was happening with our understanding of cellular biology. We were missing massive, critical components because our tools weren't sophisticated enough to detect them in their natural living state. For decades, researchers suspected something was missing. Cellular processes were happening that couldn't be fully explained by the known organelles. Proteins were being sorted and transported through pathways that seemed to appear out of nowhere. Energy was being distributed through networks that existed beyond the known mitochondrial system. But every time scientists tried to investigate these mysterious processes, the evidence would vanish the moment they prepared cells for traditional microscopy. Then came the breakthrough that changed everything. Using revolutionary cryo-electron tomography and advanced live cell imaging techniques, scientists finally developed the ability to peer inside living human cells without killing them. What they discovered was absolutely mind-blowing. Hidden throughout our cells are intricate membrane networks, previously unknown organelles, and complex structural frameworks that had been completely invisible to traditional scientific methods. These newly discovered structures aren't just sitting there doing nothing, they're incredibly active. Some of them appear to be sophisticated communication networks, allowing different parts of the cell to coordinate in ways we never imagined possible. Others seem to function as quality control centers, monitoring cellular health and responding to threats with precision that rivals our most advanced computer systems. There are even structures that appear to be backup systems, ready to take over critical cellular functions when primary organelles are damaged or stressed. One of the most shocking discoveries involves what scientists are calling cellular highways, intricate transportation networks that exist parallel to the known cellular transport systems. These highways are constantly moving materials, information, and energy throughout the cell using mechanisms that were completely unknown just a few years ago. It's like discovering that beneath every city we know, there's been an entire underground metropolis operating this whole time. But perhaps the most incredible finding is that these structures seem to be incredibly adaptive. They can reorganize themselves, create new pathways, and even replicate independently based on the cell's needs. This suggests that our cells are far more intelligent and self-aware than we ever imagined. They're not just biological machines following predetermined programs, they're sophisticated systems capable of learning, adapting, and evolving in real time. If you're fascinated by cutting-edge scientific discoveries like this and want to dive deeper into the latest research, I highly recommend checking out scientific journals and research databases that provide access to the most current findings. Many universities also offer online courses that explore these groundbreaking discoveries in cellular biology, giving you the tools to understand and appreciate these revolutionary findings on a deeper level. This discovery is just the beginning. Scientists estimate that we've only identified about 30% of these hidden cellular structures so far. Every month, research teams around the world are uncovering new organelles, new networks, and new systems that have been operating inside us our entire lives without our knowledge. We're literally rewriting the fundamental understanding of what it means to be alive. The implications extend far beyond basic biology. These discoveries are already revolutionizing medical research, drug development, and our understanding of diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, and genetic disorders. If you found this revelation as mind-blowing as I did, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because this is just the tip of the iceberg. The next few years are going to bring discoveries that will completely transform our understanding of human biology, and you won't want to miss a single breakthrough.